Hi friends, this video is to show how to install some applications and games in your Samsung Corby mobile phone. So we'll get started right away. I like to download my apps from getjar.com. So I'll be going there now. www.getjar.com. Yeah, here we are. So make sure you have the Samsung Corby mobile phone showing up in the top right corner of your browser, and then try to download any apps or games. In that way you'll be sure that you'll be downloading the right games and apps. So we'll go to the apps and we'll take a sample file, a sample jar file of Opera Mini browser, which is supposed to be very common nowadays. Here we'll click on download app, download this application to your computer, and here okay, the download seems to have been completed. We shall now go to the file's location. Here I'll just copy it to the desktop so that it will be more clear. Here we have the Opera Mini file. Now we'll need to create a JAD file. So for that we need a JAD maker. We could just Google it and find it. Google.com and JAD maker here. We could download it from softpedia.com. Download button. And here we go. Here the download has completed. So we'll extract the JAD maker to our desktop. Here is the JAD maker. So double click the JAD maker and it will open. Now just drag and drop the jar file into the JAD maker and it will just create a JAD file immediately. So here it is. Normally in some smartphones and other operating systems, these two files would be enough to install any application or game, but Samsung Corby is a Java mobile, so it will not allow you to do that easily. It will require you to download the app from the internet. So another way around is to just create a text file which will fool the Corby mobile, thinking that it is downloading the app from the internet. So, and be sure to name that file exactly same as the jar or the JAD file. So we'll just select it, press F2 and it will edit the file, and press Ctrl C to copy it, and again F2 and Ctrl V to paste it. Now we have the same file and we'll just open it, and you have to type this code in order to install that game. HTML, in between the HTML tags you have to type the body tag, and inside the body tag you have to write this. You better pause the screen and copy or make sure you write it exactly as it is on the screen, and after you have completed, make sure you replace this XXX with the exact name of the jar file. Do not try to type the name. It will be most probable that we will go wrong somewhere. So just copy and paste it here. Control V and again Control V, and we could save this file now. Yeah, the save is complete, and now is another part. We need to make sure to rename this from the text file to HTML file. Yeah, yes. So we have the files required now. I like to keep my file screen, so I'll just move them to a new folder. Yeah, I'll just move this to the new folder, Opera Mini browser. So all you have to do now is just copy this entire folder to your memory card, or directly to your phone through any USB cable if you have. So it depends on you. I'm copying it to my memory card. Here, applications, and I'll pasting it. So here we have the Opera Mini browser, and you could just double click on the HTML file from your phone in order to install this application, and it will work a sure short way. However, if you install it in this mode, you are most likely to get a virtual keyboard in your application. But Samsung Corby is a full touchscreen, so we could just do a little bit of tweaking in order to make some arrangements. And another more important thing is, first we could open the jar file with the WinRAR application. In this meta.in, open the meta.inf file and the manifest.mf file. First we need to rename it to .txt file, or else we will not be able to edit it. Here it is renamed. Now we could open it, and here you could see a lot of coding. Don't care about that. And we need to add some extra lines to this coding, and those lines would be here. These 4 lines. Xpax keyboard QWERTY, Xpax text input hidden is true, midlet touch support will be true, and midlet screen mode would be rotate. These 4 lines are for the sliding keypad mobiles. Corby has Samsung Corby Pro has a QWERTY keypad, so we could use it in this case. However, in case you do not have a QWERTY keypad, then you could remove these 3 lines here and here, and keep only the midlet touch support is equal to true. What it will do is it will just take out that annoying virtual menu that you will get if you install the file directly. So imagining this for a Corby Pro mobile, I will just paste all the 4 lines and save it, and then close it, and it will ask if you want to update. Press yes, and do not forget to change the file name back. It would be mf, manifest.mf, and yeah, it is done now. Close, and you could just double click, and what those 4 lines will do is, whenever you open the slide of your Corby mobile, the application will auto rotate, and you will be able to use that application using your QWERTY keypad. I feel a lot better to use applications and games in that way. So this is the procedure that you need to install apps and games. Enjoy.